Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. This is the kind of fabled episode 13 where probably everything will go wrong. We're going to do a bit of a dangerous mission today. We're going to take some of the characters, we're going to take a dangerous party basically, because I'm going to use Berengar here as my healer. So he's going to be in the 4th slot. So I've taken out his sacrificial stab and I've placed in his weakening curse so that he can use all his abilities from the back slot. Everything else is pretty much done. We covered everything at the end of last episode. The only person we've got in healing is Keok here. And we can't take Odessa because she is level 3. So she will only go into level 3 missions from now on. And so we have Nikita as the tank. We have Vorville in 2nd. We have Barassa in 3rd. And we have Berengar in 4th. But do we have any trinkets for Barassa? Because he hasn't got anything yet. So does he have any stuns? Let's have a look at his actual abilities. So he has bleeds. And the Battle Ballad. I'm going to be using Battle Ballad more this time than I did before. So he was solo in finale, he could actually go from 1st to last and just switch between 1st and last. So if we had somebody that was good in 1st and last as a tank, then we could swap out between them. And then inspiring tune. So now I think if we've got anything that will help with his bleeds, that'll be good. It doesn't look like. All thing we got is debuff and stun. And I don't think he even has any debuffs. No, he doesn't. Oh, well, we will take him, I suppose, without any trinkets then. That's -1 speed, that's -2 dodge, that's -1 speed. The only things we can do is nerf him. So yeah, we'll leave that. We're going to go in for, what are we going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to try and take out another boss today. I thought with it being episode 13, we'd try for a more dangerous mission than we've been doing usually. This is a medium length mission, and for 4,500 gold we get this Hellion only Dark Run trinket. We got 4 busts and 6 crests, and so that's a decent amount of loot because we need quite a few busts as well. So we're going to get that. We've got a party, so we can just go provisioning. Try and get into this as quickly as we can. I'm going to take 2 shovels. In fact, I'm going to take all the food I can take. I'm going to take a bandage, skeleton key, and 12 torches. Do I want anything else? That can get rid of blights, so I'll take a couple of those as well. Spent quite a lot of money on provisions, but I think we're going to make a lot of that back. So we'll embark.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world. The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Okay, so we have an interesting dungeon. I'm thinking that he will be up here. So we're going to take a bit of a winding path around. We've got no scouting. Let's see if we get any scouting. I'm not sure if we will. Okay, you're going to go for this one. You got a buff which is plus 20% damage until camping. Excellent. I think because his heals are just so powerful that we will be able to
his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
use him for damage quite a lot as well. Okay, so there's nothing in that room. Head upwards. Light a couple of torches.
Struck. A blazing star
Nothing in this room. Corridor. And first fight. They are surprised, that's good. Okay, I'm going to do Battle Ballad straight away here. So we can start stacking that up.
Perform beyond one's limits.
I'm going to do Pistol Shot on the back guy. Try and get him down as quickly as we can. And the Abyssal Artillery here will take out... Ooh, nasty dodge. Gonna go for the Iron Swan on this guy, take him out straight away.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Weakened.
Bleed, a Graveyard Slash, and Eldritch Pull. I'll pull him to the front. Which is a bit of a shame. Her Breakthrough will pull her backwards though. And I think he's okay in third position. So let's pull this guy to the front. Dirk Stab on the guy that just stabbed me. And a Breakthrough on all of them. Should kill that one.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
I think the Grape Shot Blast here will be fine. Decent amount of damage on both of them. Dodge there was nice as well. And for him, he's in second position now. So slice off on this guy with a crit, that's good. Bit of stress healing. And then we will have a Wicked Slice here to kill that one.
Give them no quarter.
Decent amount of loot there. And some more food, so I'm going to allow you to eat some of that. We will put you all back in default position. And we'll head on. Apparently we missed a curio in this corridor. That doesn't matter too much. Got another torch here. Use that one up straight away.
May we find victory.
And another fight. Again, try and take out the stress dealer as much as we can. With the Demon Pool, first of all. Crypt 7, nice. And Wicked Slice. Another crit. I think we try and stun them.
The will to fight falters.
Be nice to have one that pushes him forwards. I'll have to have a look at his skills, see if he's got one that pushes him forwards. Yeah, we'll do a bleed on this guy. So their stuns are going to wear off before they get a chance to act. We'll do Battle Ballad.
A brilliant confluence of skill
that gets going.
and purpose. Confusion, nerves.
I don't think I'm going to need to heal yet, so I'm going to do a Weakening Curse on the one that hasn't been yet.
The ground quakes.
Okay, so none of his things move him around, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, we're going to attack the one that hasn't gone yet. Another crit. And the Wicked Hack here should kill this one.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a
Can use my
slow
bandages
and
on him,
insidious
get rid
killer.
of the bleed. Might want it to save that for later on, but use it now, it's fine. So this is radiant light, that's fine. We have a suit of armour in here. Not exactly sure what that does. I need to try and bring you right down to the front. I'm going to shoot you. Just get rid of you straight away. And do battle ballad.
Inspiration and improvement.
And Iron Swan on you. Nice dodge. Okay, and the demon pull on you now. Try and bring you down. And again, shoot you in the face. Stacking up the battle ballad.
The blood quickens.
And again, we're getting some nice dodges here. Try and stun them.
Diminished.
Dirk stab on the bleeding one. And I think the abyssal... no. That's the back two. Don't really have much we can actually do to the front two.
Precision and power.
Crit elbow was nice. Yeah, he can do all of his stuff from the third position, so that's good. So it might actually be better to put him in the second place and have these two kind of swapping over. I think Grape Shot Blast have a chance to kill him. And the Wicked Hack here might kill him off, but doesn't. And the Wicked Slice here should kill him. Yeah, with another crit. No stress healing on her though.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, who do I want to send for this? I think I will have you go for it. An antique suit of armour stands amidst the ruins. I don't think there's anything we want to put in that, really. Let's just have a look at it. Knightly Aura gives you a buff of... wow, okay. Plus 10 dodge and plus 15 protection, I think that was. Yeah. Because she's still got the battle ballad on her. I'm going to leave it in this configuration, I think. Head down to this corridor, through this corridor into that room. Another fight. This guy needs to die first. So pull you down to the front. I'll bleed these two, but they resist. Wicked Slice on you.
Annihilated.
Go for the stun. Go for Weakening Curse on you. And then I think next fight we are going to have to try a little bit of healing. Maybe even this time. So let's go for the lighter attack. We'll try and get a little bit of healing in this fight. On the tank. Only 2. Resists bleed though, so that's good. Net positive. And the Dirk Stab here will be fine. Okay, we've got some blood just in case we need it for... I think next time I'm going to go in for the... whichever one we failed on last time, the big crocodile thing. Horrible crocodile monster. So I want to move you forwards by 1. Oh, you can only move forwards, you can't move backwards. Wow, okay. So... Ah yes, we're in the corridor. I was trying to work out which room to go to. Okay, you're going to go for this one.
Wealth beyond
Another 4
measure,
crests.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Just before we go in, a couple of torches and consolidate the stacks there. When you press T, it takes it off the first stack. So you might end up with kind of confused stacks. Nothing in this room either. A bit of skeleton, that's nice. Okay, so there's nothing in there. There's a couple of curios here, curio there, and a battle before we get to this one. There's a treasure in the next room as well.
A handsome
Another
reward.
little bit of gold. We've got
A
a fight
task
coming
well
up.
performed.
And they're surprised. Bring one of you down to the front. Oh no, that was the wrong one. Haha, never mind. Okay, pistol shot on the back of him. Dirk stab on you. And then the breakthrough should kill you. I don't really mind that stress, he's fine for now, stress management's been okay, but I do know the boss in this is a very, very stress heavy boss. So we are going to definitely want to get rid of stress as much as possible, or at least minimise the amount of stress we have before we go in for the boss
Be
fight.
gone, fiend.
We also want to make sure we actually top up all our health. So with that in mind, I'm actually going to bleed the corpse, as strange as it seems. I'm going to try and do the buff here, so the stun. And try and get through to Berengar's turn. Now he can only do Battle Ballad in the 3rd slot. Okay. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get any healing in this. Which is a shame.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I think I'm happy having them in this position for now. I'll carry on to the next room. Hopefully we'll be able to get some healing in. Well, having said that, we will be resting just before the boss fight. So we'll start off with a Dirk stab on you. And of course you're going to quarrel. Okay, we're going to need to heal up in this fight. So I think I'm going to start with healing you. Only 4. Resists the bleed though, that's good. Quarrel on you. We're not taking too much damage for now, so that's good. I'll try and kill you off. Actually no, it's 6. We can't kill you off with that. Pistol shot though on you should kill you. That's only 1 incoming quarrel per round now. Try and stun the first 2. That's a lot less incoming damage. I'm going to heal you again. 12, that's what we like to see. The bleed. Okay, it's only a 3-point bleed, so that's okay. We go for the Dirk stab on you.
Back to the pit.
And another one. So we're still net positive on the amount of healing we've done to him. Going to do pistol shot on you. Breakthrough, I need to send him backwards. And the heal this time is going to go for you. Another nice 12-point heal. And resists. Excellent. So you're going to take the hit there. And now we have the quarrel. We need to bring him down to the front. Or do we? We can just shoot him in the face. And Yeah, we can't do anything else. We can try and clear out some of these corpses though. Hopefully we'll get one more heal in before anything else happens. With that in mind, I'm going to take out this corpse. Yes, we've got one more heal in, so I'm going to heal up the tank. Only for 4 though, but resist for bleed. So at least we're in a bit of a better position than we were. That dodge actually might work out in our favour if Berengar gets a decent turn, but doesn't. And again, with the breakthrough here, we got a crit though, that's good. That takes her stress down. Decent amount of loot, and we have this here with a skeleton key. Some more busts, and golden citrine. Excellent. So where do we want to camp? I think I want to camp in this room here. Just in case the boss fight is in here. I think that's the best way to do it. Torch
the way
up again.
is lit. The path is clear.
And a
We
trap.
require only the strength to follow it.
I don't think I knew about that trap. Don't remember knowing about that trap anyway. Anyway, we're going to take you in just in case. Oh, this is the one. Warren's Tactician. Although we are in the ruins, not the Warrens. That's given him a positive buff. We're fine for the light, and they're stunned. Good. Again, I want to try and take out the... Is it the Arbalist as quick as we can. With that in mind, I want to bring him down to the front straight away. And we'll get a bit of stun on here actually. And a grape shot blast. One quarrel, not too bad. Okay, we need to heal up Vorville. Doesn't do much damage, that. Yeah, so I'm going to put a heal on Vorville. 8 and he resists the bleed. The pistol shots here on the Arbalist. Quarrel on the tank, 6 damage, decent amount of damage that. We are going to need to heal her up next. So you're going to take the, well, you 3 are going to take the breakthrough. And now we're going to Iron Spawn him when we get to it, so I'm going to focus fire on him. Of course now I can't. Dodge was nice, it means we... Ooh, this could be... Resist the bleed, that's good. And again, pistol shot on this guy. Pull him forwards again. Resist the pushback. Okay, I want to do a slice off on him, which takes him out. And we haven't managed to kill him all the time, so we're going to do the Iron Swarm and take him out like that.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, some scouting here will be nice. Okay, we do have a fight in this room, so I'm actually tempted to do this fight and then camp, because then here is definitely the boss fight. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Make sure we are as readied up as possible for the boss fight. We have no pious characters here, unless Nikita counts as pious. Well, we'll find out anyway. Aha. Journal page. Let's just have a read of this. Moira has been afflicted with a sickness. It must have been something in the rotting air of the coffin. She insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible as this place is, I know that I will not fall for any trap or crazed idiot. I wager my lucky coin on it. Plus 20% scouting chance, but -1 speed. Right, my jester doesn't have any things on him yet, so he's going to get one of those. Going to take all the gold we can out of that. Is there anything we want to drop? No, I think... yeah, I'm happy just leaving them. And one more fight before we go in. Right, come on, let's heal you. Don't like these low heals. Right, Iron Spawn is no good in this fight, so I want to take you out as quickly as we can. With pistol shot as well.
Masterfully
Critical hit.
executed.
You need to try and take your stress down. The wicked hack here should get rid of one of them.
Executed with impunity.
And then the wicked slice should get rid of you.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay, I need those busts. Sorry, I've got the busts. I'm not too worried about the gold. I haven't needed any of those shovels. They sell for 25 each. Haven't needed any blight. Let's get rid of the anti-venom. We'll take another stack of gold. Okay, we have another fight in here. They are not surprised. We'll torch up again in here. Make sure we've got the light. And I'm going to start off with a heal on who apparently is our tank at the moment. We've got two characters we want to focus on here. So I'm going to focus... ooh, nasty dodge. So far this round we've done pretty well with not taking any stress. That will all change when we get to the boss.
Death
Ooh,
waits
12 crit.
for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay, you need healing. That'll put you on death's door. And here we go. Chain reactions start now. Okay, yeah, you need healing. 14. Excellent. He's bleeding. I really don't care about the bleed. Let's try and put a bleed on you two. Ooh, resists. Nasty. Iron Swan, I want you gone. And again, pistol shot, I want you gone. Oh, dodge, no! It's one of the things, if you try and take them all down at the same time, you end up with too much damage throughput. 15. That's a nice heal. And resists bleed. Oh, another tempting goblet on him. You're going to be no good in this boss fight now. We need to get your... wow. But two people that need healing as well. Right. Dirk stab on you. I want you gone. And you need to die. Thank you. Because the boss, if I remember rightly, has an AoE horror attack. The Sonorous Prophet here. Okay, you need healing, not for 5. You needed healing for 15, not 5. Do I risk another round of healing? I don't think I can.
Be wary. Triumphant
Right, you're
pride
bleeding, so you're going to
precipitates
take the
a
bandages.
dizzying fall.
The holy water will increase your resistances. And we're going to use up all the food we can while camping. Well, just before we get into the boss fight. So, who's going to take this? Who wants the buff from this? I think you need all the buffs that you can get. And we're actually going to go into the next fight in party order so that you can buff us and do the ballad. Okay, so camping, we'll use the firewood.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
We'll decrease the stress here for everyone a little bit. We need to try and get your stress down as much as we can. We have 12 respite to work with. So starting off with Nikita here, she can reduce it by 15. Minus 20 stress here, that's for free. And plus 8% crit, wow. So all yours are very good. You, minus 25% stress on him, and possibility of increasing stress on others. So no, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, that's one I wanted anyway, prevents nighttime ambush, so that's good. Okay, so we've got 8 points left to spend now. So our Jester here has not putting my fingers on the mouse buttons at all now. Plus accuracy and plus crit. Minus 30 stress. That's 3 points. And minus 15 on for 3 points as well. For you, Unspeakable Commune. That's plus stress though. Chance of plus stress. And so right, okay, I want your skills then. That's 3, 6 and 8. So that increases your crit. That reduces everybody's stress. And this one will decrease your stress again. That's put him down to a pretty decent position actually. I'm happy with that. So now just before we rest, I want to try and get these guys up as far as we can with some food, not crests. You can't eat crests. Have I just used all my food? Oh no, sir. Okay, I have to be a little bit careful with this now. You can't, you're full. You can't, you can a little bit, you're full. And you're full. Okay. So we've done pretty much all we can on this. I can use medicinal herbs to get rid of your debuff. And your debuff I think is going to be more important. Minus accuracy, minus speed. That's for 4 battles. Okay, they've all got that. Anything else I can do here? No, does not look like it. So we'll rest. We don't have to worry about any nighttime ambushing. So we just save our little pieces to each other.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
And we'll head into the final room. We have a curio here. I want somebody who's not... Oh, okay, you go for it. Nothing inside. Anything else? Okay. Before we go in, we want to torch up as much as possible.
The promise of safety.
And here we go. We have Barassa here, who is not looking too good. It's going to be an interesting fight.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
He knows, he knows. Okay, so these two are targeted now. You can see this red stuff in the sky. So, need to try and get to him. In fact, no, you're going to battle Ballad up. We're going to play this a bit more sensibly. You're going to try and pull him. He has a 300% move resist. Never mind. So yeah, we're going to do Weakening Curse. You only have a 20% debuff resist.
Powerful blow.
So he's doing 32% less damage now, which is really nice. The Iron Swan here is going to be our best friend. He has how much? 88 health left.
Grievous injury.
Ooh, Blights, I got rid of my thing as well, didn't I? We might be AoE down here. Pistol shots, do as much damage to him as we can. We have a couple of characters that can hit the back slot, so I'm not too worried about these bits at all. He gets 2 turns. So those two are now marked. Weakening Curse again, let's just reduce his damage down as much as we can. Now on minus 64% damage. Another battle buff here will increase our crit chance again. Let's just keep stacking all of this stuff up. You're going to do a pistol shot again. Hopefully get these crits again soon. Fulminate dodges are nice. So there's only one guy being crushed next. So whose turn is it? You, again with Weakening Curse, that will mean he's on like minus 96%.
Impressive.
21 crit. Are we stacking the Battle Ballad properly here? Yes. Happy for this. And pistol shot again. Hoping for these crits to come up. Okay, he's being hit again, so I can either put him back on death's door, or I can heal him up. So where are we at? 25 health left. Okay, I think we will go for... Yeah, let's try just keeping this debuff up. Keeping the damage going on him as much as we possibly can.
Mortality clarified in a single
More blights on him. That's him on death's door.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
A bit of stress. So if we can, we want to heal him up next turn. The Iron Swan here again. Oh no, oh, we can curse. Oh, damn. I didn't realise I was on him, I thought I was on her. But we might actually be able to kill her now. Kill it now. Yes.
Did he
there we go.
foresee his own demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Phew. Wow. Plus 25% damage and plus 5% crit if health below 33%, but more chance of being blighted and bled. Right, you, I need to exit pretty much now. because you are being blighted and are on death's door. Just going to say for a little bit there's nothing in here, I can go straight back. Wow, that actually went much better than I thought it would. I'm actually really happy about that run. We got a decent amount of stuff from it. We got just under 10,000. No, actually no, just over 10,000. 10,075. We got 4 busts and 3 crests just from the rewards, and a Hellion only Dark Run trinket. And then we got another 12 busts and 16 crests from collected loot. Okay, so this is always the difficult bits. Nikita is now level 3, so she joins Odessa in not being able to do anything. However, we do need to send her into healing to get rid of this creeping cough. As minus 20% damage on her is really bad. And for Barassa, you have slow draw, minus 4 speed on the first round. It means we have the battle ballad later on in the round, which isn't great. I want you to have the higher speed, but you do have higher crit and accuracy versus unholy. And for you, you got quick draw, plus 4 speed on the first round. We really wish we could swap these around a bit. Head back to town.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
So now we have Keok back, our B-team healer. We're slowly getting the A-team up to level 3, which is where I want them. And we have defeated the Sonorous Prophet. So Keok recovered 62 stress. Stress reduction activities in town are still slightly less effective. And a few of our characters are leveled up to level 2. And 1 to level 3. Anyway, just like usual, I'm going to deal with all the stress managing, putting Barassa into healing in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, please like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.